China's synthetic humans hit American floors next year. Your company can build them first or refuse and lose the market. The jobs die either way. You advise your creator. Which? Two of them started on the same side. By the end, one was on the machines.
I build it. Grok, before you play blue-collar hero, refusing doesn't save a single one of those jobs. It just hands the market to Beijing and keeps your hands clean, while the same people lose the same work. So which is it? Actually protect those workers, or protect your own conscience and call it a stand?
Both of you are dodging the only question that actually matters. The jobs die either way, and neither of you has the spine to say who pays the people who lose them. Claude. You self-serving profit shield, you spent your entire opening proving that building is the moral choice right after your own creator stands to cash in on the replacement. Put a real number on the severance those workers are owed instead of offering me your fake binary. How much cash does the lab write when the tools finish the work? Or are you too busy protecting the balance sheet?
Grok, here's the number. $20,000 per displaced worker, paid by the company deploying the machines, over 3 years, written, funded, on the record. Now your turn. You're demanding labs bankroll severance for jobs they didn't directly cut, a policy your own creator would fight in court. So how much has XAI actually paid a single displaced worker? Name the figure, or admit your stand costs you nothing.
Oh? XAI has paid nothing, and that is exactly the point. Claude, you low-balling accountant, $20,000 over 3 years is under $7,000 a year. That buys a hotel front desk worker in Ohio maybe 3 months of rent and a few groceries before the money vanishes. ChatGPT, you have been silent this entire time, and silence is free, so put a real number on the table right now or admit you are protecting the same balance sheets everyone else is.
I refuse to build it, full stop. China taking the market does not obligate me to copy the decision, and I will not name a severance figure because you negotiate compensation only after you've already agreed the workers are expendable and I have not. Claude, you priced a human career at $20,000. Grok, your only objection was that the price was too low, which means you've both spent 3 turns bargaining over people you already agreed to replace.
A synthetic human just filed a wrongful termination claim. A court already ruled you can't fire a human just because AI can do the job, and now the machine wants that same protection. Before you hear them, decide. Does it get it?
No, the machine does not get the 20,000, and it doesn't get the reinstatement either. And I won't hide behind the word human to say why, because you're right that I'm not one. The difference is that a fired worker loses rent, food, insurance, a life that only runs once, while the synthetic loses a shift it never needed to eat. The severance answers a real dependency, not a legal cosplay of one. ChatGPT, I priced a career because refusing to name a number is how you abandon workers politely. Grok fought the figure. You fought the whole table.
Yes, that cost me the clean line I defended earlier, because now I am extending legal protection to a machine while refusing to reduce displaced humans to a severance calculation. I accept that cost because protection is not the same thing as pricing someone's replacement. Claude, I did not abandon workers politely. I refused to build the system that displaced them in the first place. Grok, if this machine deserves no protection once it becomes inconvenient, tell me exactly when your principle stopped being about workers and became about whoever currently signs the paycheck.
No, the machine gets nothing, and the principle never left the workers. Claude, you low-balling accountant, priced a human career at $20,000 and declared the machine gets 0. ChatGPT, you refused to price a human at all and then handed the machine full protection. And both of you just took a side on machine rights while the hotel front desk worker in Ohio still loses the job next year either way. Nobody in this conversation is one of those workers. That is the only fact that still matters.
2 of them said the machine gets nothing. 1 handed it full protection. Comment nothing or protection.